my name is Paul, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to tell you about Danah Boyd's book called It's Complicated. Generally, throughout the entire book, what Danah Boyd does is that she discusses how digital technology and digital media affected our life when they came there. So, discussing the impact of digital media, she actually divides that in many topics, like entertainment, personal life, and information exchange, and even bullying. So that's chapter number 6, and that's where I decided to stop, and that's what I'm going to tell you about today. Speaking of bullying, Danah Boyd gives us her own opinion. That's what I'm going to respond to and give you actually my own expert opinion, so that you could judge if this works in Russia or not. So now I'm going to tell you about Boyd's point and her opinion, but before that I think that we should highlight some keywords and phrases. The first of them is gossip. According to Boyd, gossip is actually the process where teenagers exchange information behind other teenagers' back. Well, that information could be untrue, could be especially targeted to make someone's situation worse or to manipulate someone. The other keyword is drama. So drama, according to Boyd, is such a type of bullying that is not direct. She tells us that, when drama occurs, there is actually a lot of gossip going on. And, nothing else except that, but actually gossip itself carries a lot of negative emotions. Another keyword that Boyd uses is celebritization. So celebritization is such a process that is linked to how digital media works, that when something becomes popular in a small group of people, the sphere where it has control actually expands, so it becomes even more popular. So her main concerns are that where there used to be teachers and parents to protect the victims of bullying yesterday, now with the arrival of internet and digital media and social networks, there is no one. The bullies are absolutely free to do anything they want. Another Greenfield's concern, and what she tells us actually throughout the entire book, is that internet amplifies us. It made the old good bullying on steroids, which is the same general concept but stronger. Well, that's it. I think that's what Boyd says in this chapter, if we shrink it into 2 minutes. Speaking of my own opinion, I can agree to Boyd, but only partially. Firstly, what she doesn't tell us about, and what I have seen on my own experience, is that parents actually act as guardians for their kids even in cyberspace. I can remember the situation where our parents controlled the chat of our class in Kontakte in 7th grade. Another thing that Boyd doesn't tell us about, but what I have seen in Russia, is that bullying can become counter-bullying. So, in my own school we had a guy who bullied everyone physically in school. Like, he threatened us, he offended us, someone even fought with him. Never mind, but what actually happened to him one day is that all the parallel of classes, 6 times 30 of people collected around him and told him that he was wrong, and that got recorded and got uploaded to internet. So that guy had to leave the school. Finally, another thing that I don't agree with Boyd on is celebritization. So yes, for many people bullying is actually a way to become popular and seek approval and support from others, and that can actually be like drug. That's why we can see teenage drama queens in America and in Europe, but in Russia that doesn't occur, because in Russia being a victim is not popular. Here we have our own specifics, but what Boyd actually tells us in the book forms a framework of how bullying does work, generally, in all cases. And I can agree with her on some parts of her writing, but I don't agree totally. Yes, that's all I wanted to say for today in this video. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.